Hey everyone, this is Jason Long with Brainleaf, and today's thing of the day is going to be about closing your sales. So I had the opportunity today to meet with an old friend of mine and also someone who happens to be a pretty avid Brainleaf user. And he wanted to know about my sales process because he was getting tons of leads coming in, but he was having a hard time closing them. And so tonight, I want to share with you guys how I go through my sales process. It's pretty simple, really. So when I first got to talking to him, he had a 4-step process where I think he was doing a 30-minute call to validate leads or figure out if qualify leads. Then he was doing a consulting portion, and then he was doing, I don't remember, 4-step process. And he asked me how I do things, and I said, not like that. Not that it was a bad process, because it really wasn't. It was way more thought out than my process. My process, what I do is I work really hard to give. So when I take a look at if I'm looking at a SaaS project or if I'm looking at a marketing project, it's kind of two different processes. But I'll talk about the marketing deals because that's what I was talking about with him today. And then maybe tomorrow I'll talk about the SaaS projects. So for those marketing projects, the first thing I do is I take a look at how the current business, the business I'm talking to, is doing things. So I pull them up in Ahrefs, I pull them up in SEMrush, I take a look in a variety of other tools ahead of the meeting, and then I identify all of the problems they're having, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, what keywords they're ranking for, what they're not ranking for, how their backlink profile looks, etc., etc., etc. And how how their PPC looks. I identify all the problems, and then in my first call, which I try really hard to get as a video conference, not as a phone conference, I go through and I just show them, here's how you're doing, this is what I see in my tools, this is how I would fix each one of these problems, here's the strategy I would recommend for here, here, and here. I do also ask questions as I go through to make sure that I understand that what I'm doing is the right thing or that I'm going in the right direction. But for the most part, that's it. I just give them all of the information I've got. I give them as much as I can in as quickly as I can, as concisely as I can, and I deliver to them the solutions right there. And if they say they want to have their team work on it, I'm like, fantastic. When you have the budget and you have the need for the pros to come in and fix it, give us a call. We'll take care of it. No problem. The customers that want to do it in-house, no problem at all, because they're not a good client for us anyway. Probably aren't for you also. So that's how I do it. I give. I just give them all the information, and that makes it easy for people to realize that we really know what we're doing. So that's it. So by the way, I did that today. And I had a customer that I was talking to about both a SaaS project and a marketing deal for a healthcare practice. And by the end of that one meeting, which by the way was a 2-hour meeting, I ended up with 2 deals. One for a SaaS project, which hasn't been signed yet. We're still working on the process for that, and a marketing deal. By the time he got done with that meeting, he said, "Give me the contract. I'm ready to sign it right this moment." And it was because, in my opinion, because I gave all the information, I taught him a bunch, I went through all the things, I showed him how we do stuff, I identified his problems, and I showed him how we would fix those problems. And that's it. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions or problems about how to sell your services, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll get back to you on it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.